Pugsy's sporting that exclusive skin from the Odin's chest, which is now available in Brawlhalla for a limited time. But either way, we're going into this first game.
So in we go. Pickled getting a bit of early unarmed damage. And finding the first axe. Pugsy is fine with just keeping this hammer though.
Ooh, nice stomp into Sarah coming out. Goes for that ground pound read, and Pickled dodges through just barely. As Pickled, trying to find that neutral there. Tries to do something with the sidelight. The sidelight comes out. Sarah as well. Pugsy tossing that weapon up, but does not get the recovery follow-up. Pickled slightly more damage than Pugsy here, as they both hold on to the axis now. And that sidelight and air connecting from Pickled, finding a decent amount of damage and keeping them both in the middle orange. And both players are now struggling to kind of find moves. There's a nice sidelight.
Yeah, both players are trying to be safe and outspace the other, but we're ending up with two players who aren't finding too many moves. They're starting to get a little bit more combat now. Ground pound comes out, catches Pickled off guard. This is something that Pickled never goes for that I think we're going to see a lot from Pugsy, which is the ground pound in the neutral game.
Ooh, Pugsy putting out that sidelight. Gets hit by the Sarah, however, and it's going to look like it might be the first stock unless Pickled can't get this ledge guard. But he does! What a great dare to read that dive kick from Pugsy. Not going for the Sarah, which would have missed. Pickled spikes Pugsy and takes the first stock.
Pugsy finds the hammer. He's going to want to get a kill pretty quickly here. But Pickled is going to continue his flurry of axe moves. That momentum dodge weapon throw actually putting Pickled in a very bad position, but Pugsy misses the down air.
Yeah, that was just a straight up miss. Like Pickled didn't even dodge through anything. He just needed to space that a little bit better. But he still manages to get the stock, and without taking too much damage himself, is now even. Nice falling nair there to read what Pickled was trying to do, and Pickled picking up the axe is trying to find a sidelight, puts out a second sidelight, Chase dodges in, goes for a downer, and Pugsy dodging out of the way of that, hits him with his own sidelight, and now both players in the deep yellow. This is a really even match.
So far, very, very close for both players. Pugsy actually sticking with the hammer and not switching out for an axe, even though he's had the opportunity. Finds a nice little nair there to cover his recovery.
Ooh, Pugsy. It's sidelighted. Sarah's coming up from Pickled. Pickled puts out that N-Sync, but a stomp N-Sync! That's what I'm talking about! Pugsy finally not missing a stomp combo! Oh, that's so nice. And the N-Sync, no less. Pugsy finding that downlight, disarms Pickled, tries to go for a recovery. Pickledpotatoes, however, hits him with that spike ball and holding on to the hammer, goes in for that sidelight, jumps, sares, nairs, nothing connecting, but Pugsy not finding anything else. What, that side sig, just to travel to the other side of the stage. Another side sig, okay, no. Pugsy, what's going on?
Very risky side sig usage. He actually dies there. What happened was he used theme of the tournament, right?
Yeah, the GC signature.
Stage.
Yeah.
And so he didn't have his dodge back, so when the ground pound came out from Pickled, he was either going to eat it or kill himself, and he chose the latter.
Pugsy falling to his death there and giving Pickled the continued lead. He finds a Sarah, but on the other side of Mammoth Fortress that would have killed anywhere else, and that dare will do it.
Okay.
Not missing the dare read this time, confirming the kill, and now we're back to 1-1. But if the theme of this match has been Pickled taking the stock first, so Pugsy needs to change that. Yeah. Is going to be Pickled's game for the first game of this best of three, and Pickled, loading the hammer, goes in for a stomp. Both players stomping the ground, but not finding anything. But a nice neutral light gets Pickled out of that side light, and a weapon toss into the end light will put Pickled into the orange. Pickled trying to find something with this axe, and he's just getting sared. Pugsy looking like he's going to take game one. Stop, side air, weapon toss. Pickled's out of a dodge. This is it.
That was a really good option from Pugsy. He uses a move, and Pickled tries to punish, but Pugsy uses the low startup frames on downlight to cover the get up and instantly just kills Pickled on his way back up. Takes game one off of it. And Pickled's going to switch over to Vraxx.
And there's
Pugsy's
the Ada.
He's going to switch to Ada. He wants he's going from Axe Ditto to Gun Ditto.
And we saw that Pickledpotato has some ability on the lance. That's for sure. Like, he's been playing Vraxx enough to where he's not.
He went insane on a lot of.
I'm underplaying it by saying some ability. Yes, you're right. He's very good on the lance, and it's nice to be able to see that he's not just kind of like a one weapon player. And so I'm really interested to see whether or not that makes a huge difference against Pugsy in this matchup that we've got coming in game 2.
3, 2, 1.
All right, so in we go. This is the character I've seen Pugsy play the most in tournaments. He hasn't played her at all today, but definitely a character he's very comfortable with.
Yeah, putting out that spear, trying to find sidelights. Pickled reading those landings over with downlights and finding a nice nair. Weapon toss stops Pickled from getting that nair off, and a nice down air to stop Pickled from getting that downlight to continue up. Gets a recovery, puts Pickled in the orange. Ada playing around. Pickledpotatoes gun sidelights and actually downlights into a down air. Not the best option, but he still has a damage lead. Pickled quickly changing that with a Sair. Tries to go for another down air. Pugsyxd goes above him, but ooh, both players are just trading off with single hitboxes here and there. But that Sair and a Sair will put Pugsyxd in the lead. He's got Pickled off the side of the stage. Nice recovery to avoid that ground pound, but Pugsyxd going for that recovery. Gets stopped by a ground pound. Pickled and Ada, Pickled and Pugsyxd rather, are just in kill percent. Both of them ready to take these stocks. That sidelight sending him so far.
The side air finishes it off unarmed. That's an option that a lot of people don't go for, but it's really good. You throw your weapon, and then they expect you to go get another weapon, but instead you just jump into them and Sair, and it catches a lot of people off guard. But Pickled finds a recovery on guns to even it back up, and this game remains very close.
Ooh, nice downer to be able to stop that sidelight from Pugsyxd. Pugsyxd trying to start something up with the spear. Side airs are coming out. That was so good by Pickled. He knew he wanted to go for a sidelight startup, and he went to the side and sidelighted him. Downlight Sair as well, puts him in the orange, goes to the nair read, but the weapon toss stops it. Pickled finds a second nair, however, and going in, gets that down air read into Sair. Pickled taking a huge lead in the down sig kills. Whoa, what a snipe. That was the first time I've seen him use that down sig all tournament.
Yeah, Pickled taking a very solid lead here, and Pugsyxd coming back with a fury. He wants to get an early kill himself, but he needs a bit of damage on the way back up.
Pickled looking for those Sairs, puts out a gun nair. He's got the D-Light Sair, that's a lot of damage, and Pugsyxd, oh no, the theme of the tournament right there. Pickled could have gone for a hard plunge as he went for that GC side sig. The second side sig kill, but Pugsyxd in the red is looking like he's going to be dropping game 2.
He took so much damage on that stock before he was able to kill Pickled, and that recovery will do it.
Wow, barely kills off the top, but it does. And that is game 2 going in favor of Pickledpotatoes quite handily. And that gun ditto.
A good game.
And now we have the Vraxx dittos.
So, Vraxx ditto. So Pugsyxd's going to switch over to Vraxx, which is interesting. I've seen him play it before, but Pickled just has so much more experience on it.
I've heard, I know Crocky in particular, he said that, like, alright, whenever I'm having trouble against Vraxx, I always bring out the Vraxx dittos, because that's my counter pick to the matchup. And that maybe Pugsyxd's thinking a similar thing, because when people struggle against Vraxx, they're like, alright, I'll play Vraxx too. And Pugsyxd using that Elvis skin goes in for that side air. It doesn't really work out. And Pickled immediately gets D-Light Sair. Wow, that gun skin. What is that? What comes with the actual skin?
I have no idea.
Those are just very bright. I wasn't ready for that. Anyways, Pugsyxd getting hit by that down air. Dodges diagonally upwards with Pickled finding that down air Sair. Gosh, both players just exchanging down airs.
My ears.
Yeah, gun noises are going to be going off a lot this match. There's down airs and Sairs. And
both of these players also, they play like a very They throw a lot of moves out to cover other moves, and so they end up using move after move after move, and they both do the same sort of style. And so,
ooh, but a dare into end sig read comes out, and ooh, Pickled trying to get that recovery off of the ground pound that Pugsyxd threw out. He's got the lead once again. Pugsyxd picking up the lance, however, going for the side air. Hold on to it, and he's trying to find that down sig, but he gets side sigged into the island, and that will be it. That was a really greedy down sig read from Pugsyxd.
Yeah, he was trying to read a dodge in, but Pickled has guns, so what is he gonna dodge in for? Pickled is definitely in kill percent, however. Pugsyxd goes for a side air kill there, but it doesn't quite connect, and so far Pickled doing a very good job of staying alive. However, eats the neutral sig, and yeah, very close game still.
Pickled picking up the lance, goes in for a down air, goes in for a second down air, sidelight comes out. Pickled trying to find something with this lance. Nice down air. It's working out for him. Now playing with the lance for the first time all set, really. And kind of losing out.
Side air and down airs from Pugsyxd are just completely outspacing Pickled.
Yeah. He tossed that lance away. I think he realized that. He's like, alright, where's my next weapon spawn? Hold on. Well, he sidelights into a ground pound, puts himself into the orange, and Pugsyxd just waiting patiently for Pickled to do something. Oh no, see, there's the weapon. He just played off of it. What? Pickled went for a weapon toss into getting himself punished.
Yeah, that was a cool option from Pugsyxd, but I mean, Pugsyxd's close to kill percent. He does manage to kill Pickled, but he's already taken a lot of damage. A signature from Pickled could finish this prematurely. But this is Pugsy's chance. He could get a fairly large lead off this if he doesn't die.
Pickled trying to do a little bit more here. Down here comes out. Sarah does not connect as Pugsy dodges out of the way. Doesn't get hit by that side stick.
Pugsy's not finding anything.
Oh, Bentley's recovery nearly kills. Pickled drops it, however, and Pickled looking for a kill here. Here's the thing. Pugsy's not finding anything yet, but Pickled has not gotten the kill. And now these Sares are coming in from Pugsy.
And those Sares add up so fast.
Ooh,
that neutral stick doesn't quite kill yet.
Because the island. Oh, but the recovery will do it. All right, cool. So Pickled almost in the orange here, but we're seeing that kind of that's a small damage deficit considering the kind of strings and advantages that both of these players will get against each other. If Pickled can find a few down airs, I feel like this will be evened up really quickly.
Yeah. So Pickled has this chance here to make this his. But Pugsy is really starting to take advantage of the damage he got last stock. But, oh man, that recovery almost killing very early. The damage has been equalized yet again. That side stick connects.
Ooh, I feel like...
into recovery.
Oh, no!
Holy moly.
Player 2 wins.
Pugsy takes it.